Hello, good members. Welcome back to RGT to 1K. We are only 81 ELO away from our goal of 1,000. Now, if we get some losses, it's going to hurt quite a bit at this point, but we are getting really close to wrapping up this series, and man, it has been a fun one. Really happy that I decided to learn how to play Reasoning Gate, because like looking back at some of the old episodes, man, it was it was a little rough. It took me quite a while to get my bearings with the deck, but still not playing it perfectly, obviously. But you know, we've got an insane record with Machine Gate, and I've been having a ton of fun doing it. So hopefully we can keep the wins coming. We've done really well recently, but honestly, I haven't played any Yu-Gi-Oh in like 3-4 days. And even that was Edison. I 3-0'd my first ever Edison local, so that was fun. Being able to play Yu-Gi-Oh in paper rather than just online, also very fun. Would definitely recommend, but getting into the deck here, not to ramble at the very beginning, it made one change. Commenter by the name of I4590, hopefully I didn't get that wrong. It's either IAAYE 4590. There we go. That's the commenter. Asked if I'd ever tried 2 brain controls in the deck. I have. It's not good against Turbo, but neither is Lightning Vortex. So gonna give double brain control a go here. It does have some pretty high highs. The pretty low lows are also, you know, this is a dead card when your opponent's just setting monsters. But often, you know, you see me do like the whole game plan of I'm gonna wait, be a little conservative, wait for my opponent to flip up their monster. So maybe brain control is not as dead as I'm thinking. When it is good, man, this card is insane. It does have a very high ceiling, especially in this deck, and I think especially with this build. So yeah, said a lot, but we're going to be trying out 2 brain controls in the main. I did move the Lightning Vortex to the side. I don't really want to cut that card from the 55. The reason that I do like to play Lightning Vortex in the main is, yes, it is bad against Turbo, and it probably is the worst card in the main deck. Yeah, very well could be. But it does help out game 1 against Control quite a bit, and it is just another little bit of a toolbox card that you can get off of DMOC whenever that comes up, which, you know, isn't all the time, but it is something worth noting. But yeah, Brain Control, very powerful, so gonna be going with 2 of those today. Hopefully we run into, I don't know, like Earth aggro or something. I don't want to say Warriors and give myself, you know, that bad energy, because, you know, Warrior probably one of the worst matchups for this deck. But Earth aggro, while, you know, not great, they're not playing Solemn Judgment in the main deck, or stuff like Dawn Zalug or Spear Reaper or something like that. So maybe Brain Control will help us out there. But yeah, that's gonna be the deck. Let's see if we can get even closer to 1,000. All right, here we are. Match number 1. Opponent rated at 708. We do win rock, paper, scissors. Very nice. As you can see down here in the bottom right, we're at 919. Very nice. Also made some vegetable soup today. Also very nice. Soup for my family. And by family, I mean me and mom. That's it. Pretty nice little hand here. Nice little Facilier to go with a limited removal. We've got a Reasoning and a Premature Burial. Do I even want to lead on Upstart? I guess, like, yeah, it's probably fine. An extra 1,000 is not that big of a deal. Maybe we draw into a Graceful Charity, a Pot of Greed, Jar of Greed, Reckless Greed, Monster Gate, sure. That's also really good. Because now we've got Reasoning, Monster Gate, the Facilier, bring it back with Premature Burial. All right. Pretty decent chance we could just win on the next turn. We also do have Metamorphosis, this guy, for King Dragoon, if we see fit. Also Labyrinth Think. We'll see what we need to do here. But I like this. Hopefully the opponent doesn't lead on too much back row. All right, well, looks like it could be Warriors here. King Dragoon could be very good. Jinzo could be very good. Drawing into Stein is kind of interesting as well. Being at 6,200 means Ryu Senshi only gets like 1 shot, which is not amazing. I think I'm just going to lead on Reasoning. See what happens. If I hit Jinzo, fantastic. Probably win the game here, especially with the Cyberstein draw. Oh, opponent's calling 4. Yes. That's one thing I like about the Machine Gate deck. A lot of people do just call 4. And, of course, there are no 4s in this deck. Oh, the Jinzo. All right. The draws are goated today. Pun very much intended. All right. I'm just going to go for it here, right? Summon out Cyberstein. Like, Book of Moon can stop this, but cool. Let's go into the old Gatling Dragon. Oh, there is a Book of Moon. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to declare Prio here. So the Book of Moon will be Chainlink 2. Right. I have the priority activate ignition effects as Chainlink 1, which is what Gatling Dragon is. So, how does it not have Prio? That's just how player priority works. Okay. All right. Well, Jinzo gets set, and then I'll flip some coins. What I kind of want to do here is destroy my Jinzo so that I can Prima it back. All right. Don't get 3 heads. Yeah, unfortunate, but it's fine. So that's annoying. For sure. But yeah, let's just Prima back the Jinzo. Hopefully there's not a Ring of Destruction here. Is this okay, opponent? I'm at 400. If they solemn, you know, oh, sick. I get the Jinzo back. So 48 plus 52. Let's do some math. That's 10,000. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I have to attack with the Gatling Dragon first. But the opponent needs like Book of Moon plus Mirror Force here. And like they would have to Mirror Force before the attack. But so yeah, we're gonna say game 1 here. Cool. I know I've said a lot. That's just that is a habit I am not gonna break. That is okay. Oh, I said that time. Here I am just spouting off random crap. What else do I usually cut here? Do I have... Oh, I do have an extra card for the aggro decks. So maybe... I really want to bring in the Lightning Vortex. I think it's kind of the same idea as Raigeki Break, but Raigeki Break's a trap. So I think, yeah, we'll bring in the Lightning Vortex. I definitely want to take care of stuff like King Tiger. All of that. So maybe I should have cut a different card for the Lightning Vortex. That makes sense to me. This is a pretty good hand. We've got nice little Messenger of Peace to hold off some attacks. Scapegoat, obviously just really good against warrior decks, along with the Monster Gate. All right, DD Warrior Lady coming down. That's totally fine with me. Premature Burial. All right, that could be really good as well. We saw Prima be really good in game 1 to grab that Jinzo back. I guess I'm just going to play Messenger of Peace. Give the thumbs up. Make sure there's no Solemn on this, because, yeah, you know, if the opponent wants to go ahead and Solemn, that's fine with me. And I'm just going to set the Scapegoat. I don't really think... Like, I could go Facilier, Monster Gate it off, Prima it back, or do something along those lines. I don't really think that's worth it. Oh, no. All right. It was the MST for the Scapegoat. That's fine. The DD Warrior Lady can't attack. And yes, I am aware that I would have had to have done all of that before playing the Messenger piece. Okay. And they've got the Heavy Storm as well. Interesting. So, and a Rhoda, which I imagine is going to go grab Donzalug. Yeah, hopefully they hit blowback. I wouldn't mind getting that back with Premature Burial, trying to blow up this DD Warrior Lady. But we'll see. My luck, they'll hit the Monster Gate. 6, blowback. Now we're going to re-roll. Okay. 4, blowback. Go this way. Yes. All right. Perfect. Thank you, opponent. And we are still in Stein range, which is pretty nice here. I guess not with the Prima, so maybe we Monster Gate first. Oh, that's... Ooh. Ooh, nice little brain control. Okay. I did side out a Stein, so maybe we just say screw it. Go for Premature Burial on the Blowback Dragon first. Try to blow up the back row. Then we can brain control this DD Warrior Lady. Yeah. That makes sense to me. MST's already gone. If this is Dust Tornado, it's fine. Oh, Solemn Judgment. Okay. Okay. So they're 4,000. If I take the DD Warrior Lady... Yeah, there's a chance I can win here. It's not super big, but... I'll take this. I can actually attack over Donzalug. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to Monster Gate off the DD Warrior Lady. Oh, that does put Light Dark in the graveyard, though. Maybe... If I hit D-Mock, I win. Oh, man, I could just attack and... banish? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm actually going to Monster Gate off my Facilier. As weird as that is, I think like one of the ways that I could lose this game is by the opponent just going into a Chaos Monster. All right, get into Jinzo. That's not too bad. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have a Snatch Steal or something. But let's just attack into Dawn. Get rid of both of them. Opponent loses 100, and then we get in for 24. So we'll get a lethal attack on the next turn, but, you know, obviously the opponent hasn't been setting any back row other than this one Solemn Judgment. Yeah, they do just immediately throw down the Snatch, summon Tribe, we die. Sure. I guess, you know, that's going to be that. And I don't think I want to make any other changes. I think I'm pretty okay with what I've got. Just run it back. Some games are going to be like that. No big deal. A lot of times if the opponent flips a Solemn Judgment and like they don't have any other interaction, they just die. But it definitely was not the case there. However, this hand is awesome. Let's throw down the Graceful Charity. Oh, the hand gets even better. Okay. I'm going to get rid of Facilier, I think. I've got this Cyberstein. I guess, like... I still don't... Like, still don't even think I need this. I want to keep the Monster Gate. I want to keep... Mirror Force? Mirror Force is good against King Tiger. No, I guess so is Brain Control. Let's just get rid of Mirror Force. Yeah, let's get rid of Mirror Force. Let's just be, like, as aggressive as possible here. I'm going to set the Scapegoat and pass the turn. What I really, really want to see is Giant Trunade or a Heavy Storm, of course. But if those don't come, they don't come. It's fine. Oh, there's the Heavy Storm. That's okay. If the opponent follows up with Tribe, that's not even that big of a deal. They have to spend a resource, yeah, or they can just summon Kaiku. That works out totally fine for me. I can brain control that if need be. Oh, only one back row. Okay. Drew the Heavy Storm. Oh, pro gamer move. Okay. There is no Stein in the deck, so... there's a chance I win here. Do I need to... I guess I maybe could have done something to pull out the Solemn Judgment, but probably... Maybe I could have with a Monster Gate. But well, let's just throw that down. Blowback. All right, blowback's a really good hit. All right, let's go ahead and activate. And flip some coins here. Hopefully we take out that Kaiku. There's tails. Heads. I think I have to remove the Kaiku. Oh, we do? Beautiful. Get that out of here. Goodbye. Summon Cyberstein. Grab my Gatling Dragon. And I will play limiter removal. Oh my God. I'm not going to keep this screen up any longer, but we gained 10. We're at 929. Like, I wish people would just be nicer to people. Like, there's literally zero reason to say stuff like that to people. Like, it's a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! You lost. You had, like, zero control in that game at all. Just, like, why? Why would you... I don't understand. Like, once again, I know I had to say this in the last video or whatever. Just be nice to people. There's literally no reason, especially to throw out slurs. Like, come on. Let's not do that. Anyway, we're at 929. We're 71 away now. Let's go ahead and get this second match. All right, here we are with the second match. I do report everyone, by the way. That crosses lines. If you're saying just like absolutely abhorrent stuff like that duelist just did, I will report you. Sometimes it does something, sometimes it doesn't, but you know, either way, we don't need any more toxicity in our community. That is absolutely for sure. But for the game itself, this hand, it's got a lot of promise. We've got a Monster Gate, we've got a couple True Nades. We get to see a few more cards with these Jar of Greeds. Pretty nice. I don't hate it. Obviously, would love to see a Scapegoat here or a Stein. always happy to see a nice little Cyberstein. Standby's good. No dust shoots in this deck. Of course, the opponent doesn't know that. But, Heavy Storm. Num 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 num. We eat those up. Oh, there's the Stein I asked for and a Brain Control. See, Brain Control not great here. But, oh. Okay. So, the opponent set a monster. And I really don't want a Gatling Dragon here. If I flip two heads, like, it's fine. I lose out on the Cyberstein, but I'd rather not do that. I'd rather wait, be able to Brain Control. Like, I have this Scapegoat as well, so let's just set Scapegoat, I think. Pass the turn. It's Dust Tornado. Interesting. Not a lot of set monsters, set Dust Tornado decks. Could be like a Spirit... Oh, God, don't be Spirit Reaper. Set another back row. Didn't flip the monster. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to continue with my little plan here. Just set the Jar of Greed and pass. What do you have, opponent? Another face down monster. Okay. Heavy Storm. Well, we didn't really need the Heavy Storm, but I guess it's okay. I'm going to activate Jar of Greed here. Gatling Dragon looking a lot better now that the opponent has two monsters. Draw my card. Another Monster Gate. Okay. That's not bad. That goes really well with this Brain Control here, of course. Yeah, I guess I'll be aggressive here. We'll Heavy Storm. Nobleman of Crossout. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. I mean, like, we've got two True Nades left over, so not really that big of a deal. Unfortunately, we can't hit Demock off of Monster Gate, but that's okay. If we hit other Stein, we have another Monster Gate. So hopefully we flip two heads here. That would be ideal. We lead on to tails. Very nice. There's a heads. Very nice. All right, two heads exactly. Get those out of here, please. Gravekeeper's Guard and Mystic Swordsman level 2. Okay. This could be a Gravekeeper's deck. That'd be pretty sick. I'm going to Monster Gate off my Cyberstein, of course. Don't really need that thing. Chillin'. Blowback Dragon. Okay. I don't hate it. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Snatch Steal. That'd be very bad, obviously. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I think I'm actually just going to set a Giant Trunade. Just, I don't know. Sometimes these decks do play Mirror Force in the main. Maybe that deters the opponent from doing something. No, I'm just going to summon Breaker. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, please don't follow that up with a Snatch Steal. Yeah, okay. It's not very cash money of you, opponent, but... Oh, Gigantes too? Alright, I just die. What are we doing over here with Gravekeeper's Guard? Interesting. Okay, well... I could have been... Well, I guess had I gotten even more aggressive, it still wouldn't have worked out, so... Alright, let's bring in Messenger of Pieces. The Gravekeeper's Guard is just throwing me. Otherwise, I would just say this is Earth Aggro. Maybe the opponent actually like red. That's kind of a weird... I don't know if I need these decrees, honestly. We'll see. Alright. Would love to pick up another win here, but we're going to have to win game 2 and 3, which, you know, those games are always going to be a little bit more difficult with Machine Gate, because opponents are generally bringing in cards, especially on the ladder. A lot of players are bringing in cards that are specifically targeted towards your deck, so... We'll see here. Okay. This hand's totally fine. Let's throw down the Pot of Greed. Okay. I don't hate this. Yeah, let's set Torrential, set Royal Decree, pass the turn. Hopefully the opponent doesn't open on Heavy Storm again. If they do, it's fine. Like, we have Reasoning, Cyberstein, Monster Gate. Pretty good. Though, once again, the DMOC is in hand. Alright, there's Necro Valley. No back row. Messenger of Peace. Okay. I don't really care about my graveyard. So, like, this could be a Gravekeeper's Guard, which is obviously pretty annoying. If I play Reasoning, I guess I could hit Blowback. I'm just going to play the Reasoning. If it's a Gravekeeper's Guard, like, maybe I just don't go all in this turn. Oh, they call 5? That's fine. Huh, did hit the Blowback Dragon. Okay. Very nice. I'm going to target your monster, because that's what I care about the most here. Let's flip some coins. Oh, 1 heads. And... 2 heads. Get that out of here, please. So, oh, Morphing Jar? With a whole bunch of cards in hand? That's kind of wild. If I Cyberstein here... Then we have 23, 65, and then whatever I Monster Gate off the Stein, as long as it's... No, I sided out the other Stein. Okay, so we should have a win here. Alright, opponent's just going to concede. I still feel like I probably want to keep in the decrees. Oh, maybe I want Mind Control here. Actually, over Brain Control. Though, like, the opponent showed... What? Hold on. So, Necro Valley Gigantes? What are we... Do I want the Royal Decrees? Do I want the Brain Controls? Like, what... I don't know. Maybe I want Giant Trunade over Decree. Maybe bring in Mind Control. Maybe I don't want the Decrees. I know they're just going to hit me with, like, a butt ton of traps if I do this, but maybe this is okay. Got the Messenger of Pieces. Those kind of hit both sides. I don't know. The opponent's just setting a bunch of monsters, but then I see Gigantes and Mystic Swordsman level 2 and Morphing Jar. Alright. I'm going to bring in the Mind Controls. This is very, very interesting. Like, I just don't have enough information, I guess, really to be super confident in the choice that I'm making here, but they're just kind of hedging both ways. I suppose. Let's see what Frax has in store for us. for game 3 here. Maybe we can take it down. All right. Okay. It's a totally fine start. Yep. Necro Valley, sure. Do we have back row this time? We do. Just one. Oh, come on, mouse. You can do it. Scapegoat. Scapegoat's very good here. I think I'll lead on reasoning, though. We'll see. Like, the opponent called 5 last time. If we get into a Jinzo here, it could be fine. Like, it can't really run over a spy. It can't even run over a guard, but... I guess D-Mock is... D-Mock's a vanilla. I could just set Scapegoat, but they showed Dust Tornado. I'm gonna throw off the reasoning, I think. We can do a little bit of damage here. Why not? I call 6. Okay. So we do have one Jinzo left in the deck, of course. Oh, wait. Is Facilier the only other... No. We've got D-Mock. We only have 2 monsters in the deck, so... Not a great draw here. Alright, there's D-Mock. I don't get the effect, but that's okay. I don't think I want to summon Facilier. I don't really think I need to summon Blowback here. I'm just going to attack. This is fine. It is guard. Okay, well, that's annoying. Yeah. Goodbye, D-Mock. I guess I'll set Scapegoat. I don't think I need to set Facilier. I guess I could. Like... Man, I'm literally only monster gating into Facilier. That's pretty bad. No. There's Jinzo. But the opponent called 6. Would they attack? I'm gonna set it. I think if the opponent sets a monster, then it's really, really good to be able to tribute this for a blowback. Right, it is Facilier Jinzo. Okay, I'm just gonna take the turn. Oh, Premature Burial looks awful here. I've got Stein. I think I'm still gonna summon Blowback. Ask for a negate. Okay, and I'm just gonna go after a back row here. That one. I'm fine with leaving up the Necro Valley for now. I know I have this Premature Burial in hand, but I kind of just like rather clear the way for stuff to happen. All right, we do take out the back row. No, you can't. Can't activate that once the effect resolves. That Ring of Destruction's gone. That's why every time I activate, I give the thumbs up. I make sure the opponent. No, you can't. All right, we're probably gonna have a judge call here, which means I'll let the opponent. Maybe I'll give the opponent a chance to respond, but I don't think they're gonna. It's already destroyed. The effect has already happened. Okay, there we go. Do I want to attack here? Probably. This is like I've got other ways to remove Necro Valley, right? 1, 2... Oh, God, I just have one giant Trunade left in the deck. The opponent called 6, so I think... I'm going to pass the turn. I think this could easily be a battle trap. If they called 6, then they either didn't want me to get into Blowback or Jinzo. Snatch Steal. Okay. That's fine. That's what Scapegoat's for. Alright. All right. I can absorb this attack. Hopefully they don't have Tribe here. Obviously, Tribe would be very bad for me, but okay. Ooh. So... Huh. If I Monster Gate here, if I hit Jinzo, it's awesome. I'm gonna go for it. If I hit Facilier, it's also fine. And if the opponent has a Solemn Judgment there, it's okay. Hopefully they're not like the last 2 cards of the deck. Oh, Jinzo. Yes. Yes. Okay. Jinzo is here. I can Snatch Steal that and deal some damage. What does Cyberstein look like? Not enough at all. But Snatch Steal's gone. I can Snatch Steal that, try to go after Necro Valley? And then Prima back. Should be 24, 47. 47 plus 28 is 72. So not quite enough there. Sure. Yeah, let's try to snatch the blowback here. Book of Moon, that's fine. I'll attack with Jinzo. You can't activate. I have a Jinzo. Yeah, I didn't attack with the... Did I attack with the blowback? No, I didn't. Okay. So the blowback's gone, which is unfortunate for, like, premature burial, because did we mill the other... Yeah, we milled the other Turnade, so this Necro Valley is staying. We know that, but we do have Cyberstein here. Gatling Dragon looking pretty good. Oh, Mind Control. Okay. That is also looking good. Yeah, I think we do that first. Morphing Jar. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's very bad. Hold on. I'm going to lose to Morphing Jar. Can I find a way to win here? I don't think so. Oh, no. I guess I should have gone Stein. All right. We'll flip up Morphing Jar. What are my last 5 cards? I have to win. Oh, limiter removals? I only have 1. Meta. Does that do it? That does it. Unless they have Book of Moon? They need like exactly Book of Moon. We know this is Magic Cylinder. All right. Get rid of this. Go into Labyrinth Tank. Unreal. Yes. Damage step. I will activate limiter removal, and they need a Book of Moon for this Jinzo or they're dead. Yes! Oh, man. The Morphing Jar. I thought I was dead. I almost conceded. Like, I almost went over here, hit this little admit defeat button. I was like, no, I can't win because I'm going to go to 0 cards. Mind Control coming in clutch. I'm glad I sided it in. I think I was specifically talking about Morphing Jar as well. To go along with this guard. This is an interesting deck from the opponent. It's like Gravekeepers, but like Earth slanted. I like pairing aggro monsters with Gravekeepers. I know you all have seen that in the GK to 1K series. If you all have watched any of that, more to come on that soon. But I don't know about Gigantes in the deck that really wants to keep Necro Valley. But, you know, sweet deck from the opponent. Sweet win. Getting it with 0 cards in deck. Had to get it this turn and doing it with Labyrinth Tank. That's the way to do it. All right. That's going to be it for the video. We are at 941, only 59 away. That's like, if we win every match for now, it's like 2 or 3 videos. So we could be getting close to the end here. Once again, reminder, don't be toxic. Don't be mean to people on the ladder. Just be nice to people. We're all out here playing Yu-Gi-Oh, playing a game that we like to play for fun. Yeah, that's all I've got. We're at 941. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be back with the next one.